Facebook has become the first big US firm to tell staff to avoid travelling to China as the death toll from the coronavirus rises to more than 100. Meanwhile, Hong Kong has become the latest city to announce travel restrictions on people moving in and out of mainland China as governments, businesses and international health organisations scramble to contain the coronavirus. Chinese President Xi Jinping says he's confident the country will be able to control the deadly strain that's spread across the globe. Beijing has ordered the lockdown of an area of Hubei province covering some 60 million people. New hospitals are being built for patients in the city of Wuhan, where the outbreak began. The disease has now infected 4,500 people in China, while authorities have also confirmed cases in more than a dozen other countries. Hong Kong's Chief Executive Carrie Lam says authorities will close some border checkpoints and restrict flights and train services to mainland China.
We will have to tackle the problem at the source, and with the endorsement of the central government, the mainland will stop issuing individual traveller endorsements in 49 cities. As per last year's December statistics, travellers on individual traveller endorsements from the mainland made up about 50% of all inbound visitors to Hong Kong. By suspending the issuing of endorsements, the number of inbound travellers from the mainland can be sustainably reduced.
Our correspondent Mega Chada is covering the story in Hong Kong and sent us this report.
Wuhan, a regional industrial and transport hub in mainland China, and now the epicenter of novel coronavirus outbreak. The capital of Hubei province has been in a lockdown since January 23rd, but the impact can be felt over 900 kilometers away in Hong Kong. In the latest move to protect the fragrant harbour, as Hong Kong's name translates in Chinese, transport links between the city and the mainland have been drastically cut. High-speed rail link has been suspended, as have ferries. Cross-border buses have been reduced. Tourist arrivals, especially from mainland China, were already down 58% in 2019. And the above closures would pull those numbers even lower, hurting revenues from tourism, one of the 4 pillars of Hong Kong economy. Many companies in Hong Kong have asked employees to work from home to reduce exposure. This includes Credit Suisse, Citibank, among others. Many are asking staff who have recently visited China to undergo a self-imposed quarantine. Cathay Pacific said it is reducing overnight layovers for crew at all points in mainland China. The city's flagship carrier is also offering full refunds on flights to mainland China booked before January 24th without any penalties. The crowds on the streets are thin. Protective gear like face masks and disinfectant gels have been flying off the shelf and in some cases being sold at a multiple of regular prices. Restaurants and shopping malls look sparse as people avoid crowded places. Disneyland and Ocean Park, 2 of city's amusement parks already reeling under the impact of falling visitors, have shut as the city tries to keep the spread of infection under control. Commercial rent in Hong Kong is amongst the highest in the world, and stores are already struggling to remain open, be it mom-and-pop stores, beauty chains, or even luxury brands like LVMH as footfall plummets. We would likely see even more store closures. While it's early days to calculate the exact price this outbreak will extract, it's no doubt that it would be a heavy one for a city already in recession.